Hello everyone, welcome back to Technique, and today we'll be doing the review of the newly launched TWS from Oppo in India, the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro. Now Oppo Enco Air series has been kind of a budget or a mid-range segment in terms of TWS. They do offer pretty good experience as well. Now we have the Air series starting at very low pricing, and then also in the mid-range something like the 5,000 price segment. Now these earphones are priced 4,999, that's 5,000 rupees. So how good are they for the price segment? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro comes with active noise cancellation, then LTAC support is there, then you get fast charging, then multiple device connection. There are a lot of features included. So how good is the device for this price segment? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So first let's have a look at the box packaging. So this is how the box comes up. A Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, high-res audio support, LTAC is the support available here. Now we can see here bamboo fiber diaphragm for natural sound, 49 dB intelligent noise cancellation, active noise cancellation, then fast charging and long battery life, LTAC high-res audio support, dual device connection, low latency, and Bluetooth 5.3 support. So we have the green color with us, so let's go straight into the earphones and see how they perform. So this is how the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro looks like, and you can see that it's kind of an oval shape and very smooth finish. It's a glossy finish. Oppo branding is there. We have this LED light as well. At the bottom you get this USB Type-C port, and at the top you can see here kind of a transparent look which we have seen on other Oppo devices as well. So you can see here slight transparent look. This case is double-sided actually. It feels, you can also see there is a pattern on the top, so it does feel quite good. It's slightly on the bigger side, but again nevertheless it does fit in your pocket pretty easily, and the material quality is good, and even you can see that the mechanism here is extremely good, very solid in terms of it doesn't fall out of your ears, the case, so it does work pretty good. Now let's take these earphones out, and you can see here the charging port here. Now let's talk about the earphones. Now these are the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro earphones. You can see here the left and the right is kind of engraved here. You can see that there is a hole made for the left and right earphones. Now you can see that this is also pretty good. Material quality is good. You have these additional ear tips which you can change it if you want. There are additional ear tips available in the box, so design looks pretty good, and you can also see the charging port at the bottom, and it is kind of curved to give a good seal in your ears, and works pretty good. Now there is also wear detection included, so whenever you remove the earphones from your ears, it actually stops automatically, and when you wear it back it plays back. And we have been testing it with mostly iPhones and even Android as well. Both work pretty well. Now you can also see that here we have the touch area, the gestures area, where you can use the gestures to control the music and other options. So gestures is also good. So that's how the build quality is. So I would say this is definitely good earphones in terms of build, and we don't see any sort of issues here. It is quite good in terms of build quality, fit and finish, and they look pretty premium as well. For the 4,999 pricing, these are pretty good and premium earphones offered by Oppo. So design is pretty good. Now let's talk about the comfort and the wearing experience. So I'm just wearing this. So you can see that I just worn the TWS, and you can see that this works pretty well in terms of the comfort level. It does give a good seal in your ears, and comfort level is very good. It's kind of lightweight also. It doesn't feel cumbersome in your ears, and doesn't give a feeling that the ears are paining. So it's very comfortable, at least for me. Again, depends upon how your ears are, and it depends upon the size you're using as well for the ear tips. So overall what I feel is they're comfortable and does give a pretty good seal to ears. So there is pretty good passive noise cancellation as well, and comfort levels are really good. I actually even used these earphones for my last couple of trips to Delhi and Mumbai. While in flight I was using this with active noise cancellation. It works good, and also the comfort level is what I felt really good on these earphones. So I didn't have any sort of issues with the comfort factor, and the build quality, as I said before, is quite good. Now these earphones also come with wear detection. That means whenever you are keeping the earphones in your ears, it starts playing, and whenever you remove it, it automatically stops playing music. So we'll just show you that. So these are the sensors here. So as soon as I keep my fingers here, you can see here that now the music has started, and if I remove this, you can see that the music stops, and again once I wear back, it starts playing. So this is on iOS, so it supports iOS as well as Android. So wear detection works really well, and there is absolutely no issues in that. Now talking about the call quality experience, these can be dual mic AI noise cancellation for calls, and the call experience is definitely good. You can see that the microphones are located here, and works pretty well. Even when I was using these for my daily calls, I didn't see any issues as such. The call quality was pretty good. The noise cancellation works also good for calls. You don't see unnecessary noise creeping in, so the noise cancellation for the calls also works pretty good, and even the caller didn't complain of any issues. The sound experience was also good. My voice was exactly same as when I use my phone, so absolutely no issues in that. So call experience is definitely good on these earphones. Now next, let's talk about the sound signature and how the sound experience is. Now these earphones come with pretty good balanced sound experience. So now one thing what we have been always saying about earphones by Oppo is that they're really good in the sound experience, especially the Oppo Enco X2 series or the X series. The Enco X2 was our favorite pick in the premium segment as well. Now these are also pretty good in terms of sound experience. Now what we felt was the sound quality is definitely good, and overall it's kind of a balanced sound signature. That's what we really like about Oppo's, and Oppo's sound signature is also kind of this experience what you get. You can even customize to your liking. There are preset audio options available, preset equalizers available. You can even have your own equalizer. So Oppo gives you plenty of flexibility options to tune the sound quality according to you. There is bass boost. If you want less of bass, you can enable that. The custom earphones or the original quality, whatever you want, you can tune it from the app. So that flexibility is available on these earphones as well. So Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro sound quality is definitely good. We definitely like these earphones in terms of sound quality. There is a good balance between bass, the vocals, and the mids. Everything looks pretty good. These are really good earphones for the price segment, and we are really happy to report that these are really good in sound quality as well. So it's a very balanced sound signature, and the bass is kind of, I would say, kind of balanced again. If you want to boost, there is also equalizer option, and you can also go with a custom one, but the original sound quality is definitely good. That's what we felt, and these are really good and will not disappoint you in terms of sound experience. So Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro is once again a really good sound quality offered, and overall we like the sound signature. Now next, let's talk about the technical aspects or the specifications of these earphones. Now these come with 12.4 mm dynamic driver, and you can see that the noise reduction depth is 49 decibels. Bluetooth codec supported is LTAC, AAC and SBC. Now Bluetooth version is 5.3. Bluetooth range is 10 meter. Rechargeable batteries, 43 milliamp hour earbuds, and 440. This is the charging case included, and you can see that there is also wired charging time. That's 90 minutes. Earbuds, you can charge it 120 minutes, earbuds plus charging case, USB type C, and there is also IP55 rated for dust and water resistance, and each earphones are like 4.3 grams, and total is 47.3 including the charging case. So that's the technical aspects. Now one important thing about these earphones is that it comes with LTAC support, high-res audio support. Now why is LTAC important, or what is the advantage of LTAC high-res audio support over the standard SBC found on most of the earphones? Now LTAC supports audio transmission up to 990 kbps. So what it means is it's almost 3 times the transmission, which is like 300 or 330 kbps is the SBC. So that audio transmission is much higher, almost 3 times higher than the SBC standard. So this means you get really good audio quality, high-res audio support. So that's one of the good things about these earphones. LTAC support is there, and it works pretty well actually. We have tested and it it works really well. Now that's one of the important things about these earphones compared to other earphones in this price segment, which supports only SBC and AC. Here we have LTAC high res audio support, so that's one of the advantages for the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro. Now next, let's talk about the noise reduction. Now there is active noise cancellation, that's ANC, available up to 49 decibels it can reduce. Now from our testing, what we felt was the ANC works really well. The active noise cancellation is quite good for the price segment. It is being offered 4,999 pricing, and the noise cancellation does work pretty well. Again, it may not be up to the levels of Oppo Enco X2. Obviously the price difference matters, but for this price segment I would definitely say these are pretty good in terms of noise cancellation. We actually used in the as I said before, in our flight journeys, and the noise cancellation works pretty well. So overall, the advantages of these earphones are good sound quality. It's a very balanced sound signature. LTAC support is there, and then you also get active noise cancellation, which makes it one of the really good earphones in this price segment. Now there is also low latency available. So what it does help gamers a bit in terms of the latency issues which they face while gaming. So there is also a mode for gamers to enable the game mode to reduce the latency. Now talking about the battery life, now these earphones are rated around 7 hours on a single charge. Again, this depends upon how much volume you're using. I would say around 70-75% volume, you can get close to 6 hours plus on a single charge, which is quite good, I would say. And 30 hours is including the case, which is again pretty good. You can also do fast charging with these earphones, so fast charging is supported, so it can charge up in pretty good time as well. Now again, if you are using ANC, you may not get this 6 hours, but it might reduce to say around 5 hours, because ANC, if it is turned on, it may not give you that kind of battery life. But with ANC turned off, you can get close to 6 hours of charge on a battery on a single charge. But if you are turning on the ANC, you may not get that. That's quite obvious, because ANC obviously consumes more battery. So this is the app available for this device. So I just worn this, and you can see that right now the battery is pretty low. There is noise cancellation. You can check the noise cancellation: smart, max, moderate, mild. So there are plenty of options available to choose the noise cancellation mode. So this one good thing about these Enco earphones, they provide a lot of customization options. You can also enable the transparency mode, and then you can see that there is Enco Master EQ, original sound, bass boost, and natural inspiration. That's one good thing. Then there is game mode, as I said before. You can have enable this if you are gaming. Then dual connection, it's very important, because you can connect to two devices at the same time. Obviously it will play only one device, but you can switch between them easily. The dual connection is there, so that's again one good thing. Then there is also earbud fit test. You can see that ensure that ear tips are good sealed with your ear canal to have a better noise cancellation experience. Then Oppo Alive sound is also there. You can see that kind of immersive sound experience it does give. You can enable this as well, and you can there is also golden sound. This is you can get this golden sound with your ear canal scan and the hearing test. It will take some time, and this is something which you have seen on the Oppo Enco X2 as well. So these are the options available, and works pretty well. And the app also support is also there. You can see that we are using on iOS, so app support is there, and also wear detection is included. It also controls the earbuds touch controls here. So you can see here single tap is there, then double tap, triple tap. You can go with the previous, next, voice assistant, the game mode, long touch and hold. You can see that volume down and up control is there. This is very important, because not a lot of earphones have the volume control. So here we have the volume control, touch and hold. You can see that there is a touch and hold option. There is for noise cancellation and transparency mode. So these are the options available. You can configure that as well. Now the touch controls also works pretty well. It does take a bit of while to get accustomed to the control, but once you got accustomed to that, it works pretty well. So that was the touch control available on this device, and gestures work pretty well on this device. So that was my experience with the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro. These are solid earphones, I would say, for 4,999 pricing. I didn't see any major issues or concerns here. The sound quality is good, LTAC support is there, high res audio. Then the battery life is quite okay. With ANC you may not get very high battery life, but without ANC you get around 6 hours on a single charge. Then you get sound quality is very good. Then ANC also works pretty well for the price segment. Then app support is also seamless. You get both on iPhones as well as Android. Overall, we feel Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro is a solid earphones available for 499 pricing. So if in case you are planning to buy this, we'll share the link. This is available on Amazon. So that was our experience with the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.